They came and started beating people, maliciously with batons.
They believe that, this is their right to be able to go out and say enough is enough.
He's speaking and he has a mask on, and you can't even understand what he's saying.
Massive crowds swarming cities across the country are choosing social justice over social distancing.
There's just so much uncertainty happening right now. Kids at home, will they go back to college? Will I ever get back inside the office? What's going to happen in November with the presidential election? Oh my goodness! How do I create peace in the middle of the storm? If you asked me, it's just three things. The first thing is I ask myself over and over, do I have any control of this? Do I have any control of this? It's Henry Ford, right? Focus on what you can control. I don't allow things outside of my control to eat up my energy, to eat up my soul, because guess what happens? When I do that, I run on empty, and how do I show up for others? I show up like an energy-sucking vampire. You know it, and I know it. Number two, you know what I want you to do? I want you to grab your phone, and I want you to delete all of the news apps, and I want you to commit to yourself right here and right now, no news until after the election. Think about it. Do you feel better when you turn on CNN or Fox or MSNBC? Most people, when I ask them that question and they're really honest, they say, I get furious, I get upset, and then I say, go back to my first point. Focus on what you can control. And then I say, do you already know who you're gonna vote for? Don't even tell me. Do you know? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, then why would you go reinforce all the negativity? We are in sales. Sales is a transference of energy. It's a transference of my belief that I can serve, that I can help you, that I can get you the deal you want or get your home sold, regardless of what's happening in the market. It's that transference of energy. But when your energy is an energy-sucking vampire consumed by the drama of the day, guess what? You're done before you start. And then number three, I always go back to one of my great coaches, my personal coach, Teresa Jabor from up in Toronto, who would say to me, on a coaching session, I'm like, Teresa, it's just all these things are happening, and what do I do? And she would remind me of the following mantra: the universe is unfolding exactly as it should. The universe is unfolding exactly as it should. If you think about Edgar Allan Poe and the pendulum's always swinging, my friend. The pendulum is always swinging. And you can think about this as what's happening in our society. It's always swinging. The universe is unfolding exactly as it should. And she'd say that to me, and I'd say, but why? But why? And she'd say, Tom, because it is. Because it is. And the more you can say, it is what it is, now what am I committed to? That is where you have all the power. That is where you have all the control. Focus on what you can control. Turn off the news and remind yourself, it is what it is. The universe is simply unfolding exactly as it should. Why? Because it is.